And welcome to week number 5, the grand finale, the championship round here at MEA of the MEA M3 Series. I'm SSR Mayhem, bringing you tonight's live action here at Hockenheim for 35 laps of racing action. And what a season it has been for these drivers. First season ever for the M3 Series, and a champion pretty much already crowned, but a race still to be ran, and this should be a good night of action. Right now we're getting everything ready to rock and roll. Had some issues getting the B lobby going. We had some Forza glitching issues, so we had to restart the race, which is why we were a few minutes behind today. But nonetheless, we are here. We have finally gotten everything squared off and ready to go. So we should be getting going here for the B lobby drivers momentarily. And your points leader, RZM Servi, looking to be crowned the first M3 Series champion. Will currently start on the second spot of the front row here today, with ESV Hydra coming back after a couple weeks of absences. So right now we're just getting the lobby set. A couple of the drivers still coming in right there. MRT Jewel back with us once again. He's had a fantastic season. AMSB Shadow starting right next to him in the second row. And then starting in the third row, the BRT Sweden Pro. We've seen flashes of him throughout the season. He hasn't been here fully, but he has been a presence to watch. SSR Bash will be starting alongside him in that third row. Probably one of the best starting positions for him by far this season. In the fourth row, BWRT Kragadon back in action. Had some issues during out the season. Not the best of things, but he is back with us as well, and glad to have him. Hopefully no glitches or anything like that will cause any issues for him. And right next to him will be Diamond Man 2014, the newest driver we've seen here at MEA, racing with us in his first series with us as well. And then coming right behind Diamond Man, MEX7, who's not here tonight, so that'll replace him with Savitar. And Savitar will be lined up next to MRT Elgard. And then Fat Damon. Oh, I'm sorry, that'd be CJ Pert next. I bet. Actually, I did mess that up. CJ Pert, then Elgard, and then Fat Damon, which I don't see Fat Damon yet, so not sure if he's making tonight's race or not. So AMS Elite will then go up. That is Truth, and then Venomous. These two drivers in the back end of the field got bumped up. And it looks like Fat Damon did make it, so we'll be glad to see him. Alright, so it looks like the field is ready to go. And Fat Damon needs to get in his spot. So he actually goes in front of the lead. So here we go. All the drivers are set. We'll get week 5 underway. So here we go. Starting on the front row, number 14 out of Elusive Motorsports. FBS ESV Hydra starting in the second row, currently your points leader. And the number 6 machine going for his second MEA Championship title. He is Season 1 MEA GT Championship Series champion, and now looking to do it in another series here at MEA to finish out what has been a strong season for RZM Servi. In the third row, MRT Joel, who's had one of the best seasons in any MEA series this season, looking to finish it off, copying it off that 697 machine. Right behind him, AMSB Shadow in the number 23 AMS Alien Motorsports machine. In that fourth position, right behind him for Wolf Racing, and that is the Wolf Racing team driver, the number 27 BMW WRT Sweden Pro in the sixth position. Out of Slapshift Racing, the number 33 machine of SSR Batch, right in the seventh position, another Wolf Racing driver from the Wolf Racing team. In the number 323 machine is WRT Kragadon in the eighth spot. The number 37 machine, he is Diamond Man 2014 in the ninth position out of the SMX team, and I don't know their team name off the top of my head, so I do apologize for that. It's the number 17 machine of SMX Savitar in the 10th position out of Slapshift Racing. CJ Pert, the number 93 BMW machine, and the 11th spot out of MRT Jewel 2, or I'm sorry, MRT Elgard, it's the 720 machine. Marcelo Racing, I believe that's what they call themselves, out of Wolf Racing team. Once again, at number 998 machine is WRT Fat Damon in the 13th position out of Alien Motorsports team. In the number 002 machine is AMS Delete, and in the 14th position out of Marcelo Racing, once again, is the number 44 machine of MRT Truth. And rounding out the field out of SMX is SMX Venomous in the number 09 machine here tonight. That is your 15 driver starting the field tonight here at Hockenheim. So, the season has been a thriller. The drivers have spent the last 6 weeks, but did not race last week, getting prepared for what has been one of the best series in MEA history here. And it's been a fun one. As the drivers come off the final corner, start doubling up. Here we go. ESC Hydra back in action here tonight. Racing Championship Series leader right now. RZM straight hits the line. But here we go. Green flag drops and the drivers are off. It looks like two of the drivers having issues getting to the start line before they go. Right now, riding along with AMSB Shadow in that 13th position right now. Had a... Well, it's not 13th position, so I'm trying to figure out what on the world. So apparently Forza has their cool little kicks. So we'll just get up to the race lead right now. We'll take this off the screen. We might have to load back in, but here we go. And right now, the race leader right now is your championship leader. And there's a little bit of an accident in the hairpin. Looks like somebody lost their wing, and that would be Hydra. Oh my! What just happened here? Looks like we need to do a restart, and I need to check something out. Oh my. Well, we set it up the wrong way. Whoops. That is my fault. So we have to reset the field, because unfortunately, out of nature, we do meetup lobbies here. So we need to redo this whole thing. Give me a minute here. So now that that has been fixed, we can. That's why the names are all messed up at the top of the screen. I fixed it. That was my fault. restart this whole thing, shall we? And welcome to week number 5 of the MEA M3 Series Championship round. I'm SSR Mayhem bringing tonight's live action here at Hockenheim. And we're just waiting for one of the drivers to ready up, which would be Serby. So once he readies up, we should be good to go. Alright, so here we go. 35 laps of racing action here tonight at Hockenheim. Our drivers have spent the last 5 to 6 weeks preparing week in and week out for this very moment, the championship round here at Hockenheim. Drivers all loading in, so we're good to go here now. So starting on the front row, ESV Hydra. Right next to him would be RZM Serby. Right behind him would be MRT Jewel, AMS Shadow, Sweden Pro, Bash, Kragadon, Diamond Man, Saboteur, CJ Pert, Elgard, Fat Damon, Elite, Truth, and Venomous is your trio of drivers. So these guys are getting up to speed after having to do a restart. So the drivers, it comes down to this. One last race, one last ride. ESB Hydra, RZM Serby, starting right next to one another at the start line. Here they go. And the green flag flies and the championship round is green, and we are underway here at Hockenheim. Gets a little loose, some issues back there in turn 1. You look at this side by side, B Shadow, and oh, Hydra connects. And Jewel and B Shadow are into the grass. And Serby is going to lead the field in the first. With Hydra following. These two have taken off, and CJ Pert and Bash have did some rebounding on one of the drivers. And it looks like somebody has either lagged out or had an issue. And it looks like AMS to lead. We have to do another restart. And Serby, I think, just wants to get his one lap in. Yeah, it's been a rough start for these guys. It's been a while since we've had a rough time getting a race started up, but we'll blame it on the host to begin with anyways, who put the wrong thing on. Cough, cough myself. So we're just waiting for Truth to ready up, and yeah, just Truth. Alright, so this should be the final restart of the day. Seems like we've had pretty successful starts here in MEA the last few series. We've not had many issues since we opened up back in 2018, and I guess our time was due for this. So nonetheless, we're getting ready to go again here. Nice to see you down there, Slothatron. Glad to have you here tonight. If you guys want to talk throughout the race, more free to welcome and show up. So they're going to rush to get to the start line the way as less time as possible. I'm just going to go check out how the field looks right now. These guys just rushing to get to the start of the field. Get an idea of what it looks like from their point of view. If you're just tuning in, this is week number 5 of the championship finale here at Hockenheim. We'll be crowning our first M3 Series champion. Currently your points leader, RZM Serby, has one title in the books already in MEA back in the first season of our very first series in the GT Championship Series. And looks like Serby took off without everybody and said, I'm just going to wait here at the start line. So Serby ready to do some racing for sure. And the green flag drops, and we're gone. These guys decided how they wanted to start this race off. So check out the back end of the field. Seems like I don't know what just happened here. But we're green. We're green. Dipping down to the inside of MRT Jewel. We got some laps in the book, so here we go. Not a bump and a bang. Oh, and Joel with an accident. Sweden Pro and Joel collide. That gives Bash, I believe, Savitar, or I should say Diamond, room to get inside the top 5. These guys are racing like it's their last race, that's for sure. And CJ Burt way down low there. And delete and Fat Damon get into it a little bit there. A lot going on here early. Hydra got past by Serby for the lead. Right now the drivers just single file throughout the racetrack. A couple of the drivers already out of the race. Venomous, Hellguard, and Kragadon. Now, CJ Burt trying to do some tracking on Savitar. For anybody that is watching and wondering, it was a bad start for us here in week number 5. I had some issues MEA the race, and some of the drivers are a little upset about it. It's one of those off weeks. I do apologize to anybody that was wondering why it took so long to get us going, and for anybody that was part of the race. Put the blame on the host this week because I didn't change one setting in the first start of the race, which is the reason why we had these misfortunes. So unfortunate week, but the show must go on, and right now we are watching Savitar and CJ Pert doing some battling with Savitar getting a good run there. Right now, it's like a battle for the 4th position with Speed and Pro and SSR Bash. TB Shadow right in front of them for the 3rd spot. Pro to make a move on SSR Bash right now. Pro trying to make a move to the outside. Here goes the move side by side. Can't get it done there, but can he get him down the stretch here? Thank you for the follow, Vanquish. Appreciate that. You all watching, I got my chat up box down below, so if you have any questions throughout the race, if you want to see anybody particularly throughout the race, let me know. Looks like Hydra is starting to possibly put a battle for the lead on Serby right now, your championship leader up there in the front. And looks like another disconnect possibly has happened. Card down there. I wish we could, but we've done so many restarts already. And it looks like the lead with a disconnect now. And look at MRT Joel now getting into the picture here. Possibly a 3-car battle for racing position number 4. Speed and Pro almost got his nose in there, but had to back off before going into 1. And there goes the pass to the inside. Bash is holding right onto it though. For position again. And Sweden Pro takes over the 4th position now. And he's going to be looking to go on a hunt for AMS B Shadow. Right behind these two though. And Bash trying to hang in there as well. get an onboard camera view with Jewel right now, who's working on 5th place driver, SSR Bash. Sweden Pro trying to gap himself a little bit from Bash. Jewel trying to get a good run here off the corner. And if you're just tuning in, this is week number 5 of the MEA Championship round in the M3 Series here at Hockenheim. Got a 3-car battle for 4th right now. We're going to come back to these guys here in a minute because I do believe Hydra is starting to track down Serby a little bit. Or at least it seems like it. Right now, these two guys have kind of taken off from the field. See B Shadow right there. We'll come back to these guys in a little bit because right now we've still got a 3-way car battle for the 4th spot. And it looks like Diamond Man's going to be under fire here in a minute as he seems to have a driver right there behind him as well. And that would be SSR CJ Pert starting to make his appearance and possibly take him on. I did notice that as well, Vanquish. So Jewel trying to make a move to the inside. Bash trying to do some blocking here. And it looks like these three are actually catching up to B Shadow. Sweden Pro starting to get a little bit of distance on these two behind him. Jewel trying to get around Bash. And Joel gets underneath. Oh, barely touching. Had to dig it down a little bit in there, but got around Bash. Now Bash has to work hard to get back into that top 5. As B Shadow makes a mistake. Alien Motorsports driver, AMS B Shadow. Something happened to him. And WRT Sweden Pro now takes over the 3rd spot. Not sure what happened to Beast, but he is falling way behind. And now also got passed. So, he's in a little bit of a damper right now as these guys are all 4 together. And we know MRT Jewel had a bad start, which threw him back a little bit of ways. But right now, Beast is going to have to maintain himself, maintain his composure, and see if he can get some run here to try to get back around Sweden Pro. Check the race map to see how close these two are. They're right with each other. We'll check on them real quick here while these 4 battle it out. And actually, the battle is on between Serby and Hydra right now. And Serby looks like he might have broke a little earlier, or Hydra might have broke a little later there. I couldn't tell because I kind of was changing camera views, but Hydra now putting the pressure on Serby. Serby, who's pretty much got the championship in the bag, but Hydra making it after the last couple of weeks being out of town. Hydra trying to get a final victory on the season. Survey now seeing Hydra in the rearview mirror. Gonna have to try to do some blocking here if he wants to stay out front, because Hydra's showing some good speed here as we get near the midway point of the race. And Hydra right on the bumper of Survey, going off with a hairpin right there. Hydra's still working on Survey. Ooh, he almost got underneath him there. Both drivers trying to hold on to the car, putting that inside line, and then getting on the outside of the apex is an easy task to do, especially when you're trying to maintain speed. No, there's no penalties. No. The Forza penalty system's not it, no. And looks like someone else disconnected out of the race. That'd be Sweden Pro. And to answer your question, Chaz, no, we do, but that's not really that bad, so can't really give penalties for things that are hellaciously bad. And that's not just me, that's a staff that makes those decisions as well. Currently battling for third, Bash back there in fifth. Now we're getting to lap 15 of 35 at this point. And, ooh, Hydra getting a little shaky off of that corner there. Looks like when he clipped the apex, wasn't able to fully grab it. Appreciate the sparks, Chasma. We're going to come back to these guys in a little bit because we got a battle brewing in behind them for the third place spot. And it looks like Beast Shadow has been defending against Jewel, and it looks like Bash trying to keep into the picture as well. And Jewel to the outside. Beast Shadow gets a little loose. Not sure what just happened to Shadow there. Didn't seem like he had any issues coming off the corner. All I see is sparks blowing up on my screen. Thank you. Currently updating news in the B lobby right now. AMS Hurricane currently your leader in the B lobby. 28 of 36 laps down. Second place, HNG Fujiwara and SSR Codependent, 1, 2, and 3 down in the B lobby. So just a little bit of an update from their race. And SSR Bash now looking like he's going to put some moves on B Shadow here as these three drivers are clumped back together now. Let's see what happens. If I had a Sparks board, Chasmo, we could put it up there and we'd have all your sparks up there to be the leader right now for sure. And Bash getting really loose off the first corner. Bash all over the backside of Beast. And I think your Sparks leadership, just got stolen from Vanquish. Yeah, he definitely just took you in Sparks there, buddy. So right now, 13 of 36 down. Serby's still your race leader with ESV Hydra right there in second. Third, MRT Jewel. Fourth, AMSB Shadow. And fifth, SSR Bash. But Beast goes way into the grass, and there's Bash down to the inside line. So Bash getting a little bit of some luck there as Beast making another mistake. Seems like Beast Shadow's has been full of mistakes up to this point. He's just trying to get going here. This is one of his best starting spots of the season. So you know Beast is trying to do his best to maintain a top 5. And Beast Shadow looking to the inside. Bash losing that position again. The Beast. CJ Pert now in the 7th position, starting to finally gain some ground on Diamond Man. It's currently a 6th place car. We might be seeing something there from those two drivers here in a little bit. Right now, the main battle on the track is for the 4th position. I do believe Serby and Hydra have kind of separated a little bit there on the screen. You can see on the race map. MRT Truth, the first car, possibly go a lap down. And look at that. Beast Shadow and Bash, a little bit of bumper-to-bumper action. Got Bash off course there. He was in a little bit of ground. was able to maintain it and not lose too much more than what could have been. Some of the drivers in the final race of the season driving like it. Let's go back a little further and see how some of these other drivers do. We'll go check on Fat Damon back in 8th. He's right there behind the 2 in front of him, which we see CJ Pert and Diamond Man. SMX Savitar all alone. MRT Truth, who's had an unfortunate start to this race, was way off pace. And what seemed to be 15 drivers at the start of this race ends up with only 5 left on the racetrack. And something happened to Beast Shadow. Beast Shadow has disconnected out of the race. Like a couple of disconnects. Some of the drivers a little spaced out. Some of the drivers currently in the pits right now. The MRT Jewel. This is a very rough week for us here at MEA. It's been a long time since we've had so many issues in a race. I'd say we haven't seen issues like this since probably one of our first ever series in the GT Championship Series back in 2018. Be entering the pits now. Hydra will take the lead. Shadow. Battling with Jewel for the 5th spot. Beast Shadow now working on Jewel. These two have been kind of smack talking one another a little bit up to this race. Who would get whose podium, and right now they're doing some battling here on lap number 20. I just read your guys' comments down there. Goes Beast to the inside. Oh, and he barely gets across the nose. Side by side. Still side by side. These two are going at it right now. And they're bumping and banging. They're really running hard right now. There's a lot of crossovers going on here. These two just won't give in. Look at this, another one. Oh my. So let's see what they do here. They've been swapping back and forth. Alright, so these guys are going at it again. Look at this, Beast to the inside, side by side, coming around both turns here. He's backing off, giving it a little bit of room. The B lobby right now having one lap to go. Looks like Alien Motorsports driver Hurricane will win this race. He's got a significant lead over Fujiwara. Pull up the race map. You can see where Hydra and Servi are, and they're still relatively close. Currently your race leader, SSR Bash. Go back and check on this battle, as it looks like Hydra's back on Servi. Bash staying out on the track, so Bash should be going to pit here in the next few laps, you would think. As Servi and Hydra still going at it. The Elusive Racing driver against the Rise Motorsports driver. Both of these guys have been struggling around turn one. Really driving hard against one another right now. We've seen it all over the field. Looks like Hydra got a good run off of that corner. And AMS Hurricane will be your race winner in the B lobby. So congratulations to Alien Motorsports driver, AMS Hurricane. got, guys? Whoever's down there's Bash in the pits right now. Who thinks Servy's gonna win this race? Who's got a Hydra? Let us know down in the comment section, as these two are still going at it right now. And Hydra looks like he got a little loose going into the corner, had to go wide. Looks like Savitar is up to the third spot now. I wonder if he's got any... No, that's not what I wanted. Or has pitted recently. Nah, he's going to be pitting here soon, though. Looks like Bash somehow, during his time on the track... so Bash... we'll go back to the battle behind Bash. MRT Jewel and B Shadow. That was a good one. I'm not gonna even say what you comment. I think we have a 3-car battle too behind these two guys right now. Looks like Savitar's into the pits now as well. Got a couple of battles on the track. Got the race lead right now between Hydra and Serby battling. We got Jewel and B Shadow for 4th, and back there 6th and beyond. Looks like we have a 3-car battle for 6 between Diamond Man, CJ Pert, and Fat Damon. And as you can see, these three are relatively close. And it looks like B Shadow got around Jewel. Good job, cameraman. We're down to the closing stages of this race. We'll check out the race lead. We'll get on with Hydra. Hydra's right on Serby. We got a battle with 10 laps to go, and just like that, Serby's got probably one of the most defensive time for driving to do right now, as I don't think Hydra's been this close since about 10 laps or so ago, as Hydra lost a little bit of ground, so Serby's got to do a little bit of defending here, but Hydra's on the prowl, and if you're just watching, this is the championship round, week 5 of the MEA M3 Series here at Hockenheim. Who do you got? Let me know down in the comment section. So you got Serby or do you got Hydra? Right now, these two have been battling, and they've checked out since the start of this race. We've had many drivers also not finish out the race due to some disconnection issues. And we also had some problems before the race has started. Some Forza-related issues, some human-related issues. Cough, cough myself for setting it up as a best lap for position. And I'll tell you, that was probably funny because I was trying to figure out why everybody was all over in different positions, but it was pretty good. So here we are late in the race, only 10 laps to go. Hydra and Serby duking it out right now for the lead. laps left in this race. Servi and Hydra both duking it out here. See what Hydra can do with only 9 laps to go. Hydra down low, Servi taking that inside groove. Let's see, can Hydra get some type of run here on Servi? He's been working on him all race, just hasn't been able to get around him. Had a wonderful slow speed reaction. And there he goes to the inside. Hydra to the lead. Ooh, and a little bumping and banging right there, throwing each other around back and forth. Hydra is your new leader. Servi off pace. have to jump off these two as they're no longer with one another. Let's see how the further back looks. Bash a little ways from these two guys. And an accident. I'm not sure Vanquished. Looks like these two had to give up a position to Diamond Man now because Diamond Man, Pat Damon, and CJ Burt, as Jewel and B Shadow got into an accident, which drops them 3 positions. Today's been a rough day. Well, here we are with 5 to go. CJ Burt now having a little bit of company behind him. Battle right now. 4th place. Sure, we can go check on Servy. He lost the race lead not too long ago, about a lap or so ago, and had a little bit of an issue. Has rebounded. It looks like MRT Truth, though, now going to be the first car lap down in this race. Truth way wide, letting both the drivers on by. And another slow, fast speed for me. Championship leader right now in the points, I should say. Looking to capture his 2nd MEA title. He was the first champion in any series hosted by MEA back in Season 1 of the GT Championship Series. Getting ready for his 2nd, and right now trying to rebound and try to finish out with a win, but it looks like Hydra, looks like he might seal the deal here with only 4 laps to go. Not sure what Servy's doing now. Looks like he slowed down. Bash running 3rd. 4th, Diamond Man. And whoa! A lot going on behind there. A 4-car battle right now for the 5th position, and it's a train of cars right here. CJ Pert, Jewel, B Shadow, Fat Damon right there, 6, 7, 5 through 7. I'm sorry, 5 through 8. These guys are going at it right now, and Diamond Man not too far in front of these guys, just trying to stay away from all the problems. Whoa, and Fat Damon. Not sure what just happened right here. He got way out of line. Place car just drove in. And look at this, battling for the 5th spot. Joel trying to crack back into the top 5, side by side with CJ Pert. And he'll seal the deal right there. So those 2 drivers really drove hard to catch up to those guys in front. And B Shadow and Jewel been paying off since their earlier mistake. And just to let you guys know, after the race, post-race interviews with the top 5 drivers of the race and the championship. Hoorah for the champion after this series is finished with here today. Got a lot of stuff going on back there, but Fat Damon falling off the line. B Shadow trying to dip his nose in there on CJ Pert. And Jewel trying to track down Diamond Man. Only a couple laps to go. If you're just tuning in, this is the finale of week number 5 here in the MEA M3 Series. Here at Hockenheim, B Shadow into the grass. Fat Damon trying to rebound from that. And whoa, Joel way wide off the final corner there. Champion will be crowned today, as Serby will be the champion. With only a couple laps to go, we will get to talk to him after the race. And the additional drivers in the top 5 of this race to get over their views of the race. Diamond Man a little bit under fire right now, as he's got company with MRT Jewel. This could be one of Diamond Man's best finishing performances. And B Shadow dips his nose down to the inside line. CJ Pert with a crossover. A lot going on behind these guys right now. You see the 3 in the back there. B Shadow, CJ Pert, Fat Damon all battling it out for that 6th position right now, while Diamond Man and Joel are battling it here for 4th. One lap to go here. And Joel sticks his nose to the inside. Diamond Man on the outside, side by side as they come across the stripe. Trying to seal it. Look at B Shadow sticking his nose in down low. And B Shadow will also make the pass. Got a lot going on behind these 2. Diamond Man still working. Look at this. CJ Pert side by side with B Shadow. Fat Damon trying to capitalize on possible mistakes by these 2 drivers. And Damon to make a move. Appreciate the sparks. Slop. And the final lap is underway. As you can see, ESV, Hydra was missing for 2 weeks. Out of town. Lost his championship hopes. Come back for one more final run in week number 5. Only a handful of turns remain for this driver, as Elusive Motorsports will look to pick up another win here. So here he is, coming off of the final few turns, looking to get one more win after his first week in the race series. Clashed with Servi late to get the lead. Coming around the final corner, your week 5 winner, ESV Hydra, comes across the stripe and wins at Hockenheim. RZM Servi out of Rise Motorsports will come in second, and he is your champion in Season 1 of the MEA M3 Series. Congratulations to RZM Servi on a great season. Finishing out in one of his best finishes here at MEA. SSR Bash, never seen a top 5 before. Coming around the final 2 turns, he will finish 3rd. MRT Jewel, after a grueling race, battling, finding his way back into the top 5. He will finish 4th. Diamond Man 5th. 6th, Beast Shadow. 7th, Fat Damon, who I believe is currently in battle with CJ Perk, gets him at the line, and CJ Perk takes over 7th. Fat Damon 8th. 9th, SMX Savitar. Rough race for him. And he's just trying to make his way back around and finishing out with the least of drivers on the track, MRT Truth. So we're going to get the race drivers in here momentarily to talk about their race results and how their race went today, so just stay tuned for that. And we'll get to talk with the champion here, which would be Servi. Just hanging there tight with us real quick, and we will get these drivers on in here. So let's get the drivers into the party now. I believe Diamond Man was top 5, so we'll wait for them to wait for Truth to get across the line as he's on his final lap. Then I'll make sure it's Diamond Man. And it is Diamond Man, so race results have come in. And we'll get them in here. So just hang in there momentarily, ladies and gentlemen, and we will have post-race interviews here momentarily. Got Jewel, Servi, Hydra already in here. Waiting for Bash and Jewel. Or not Jewel, but Diamond. Alright, so here is the final results. As it shows, your winner, ESV Hydra, RZM Servi 2nd, 3rd Bash, 4th Jewel, and 5th Diamond. So that's your top 5 and the remaining drivers there on the list below. And we're going to start with 5th place finisher. And just to let you guys know who just joined the booth here in the party, please check off the party chat audio so people can hear you. And we'll start with Diamond Man 2014. And Diamond Man, you with me?
Guess so.
Alright, and Diamond Man, what a race it was for you. Best finish of the season. Just take us through your race. It seemed like you had some luck on your side, and then at the end there, a couple of the drivers, it seemed like everybody is starting to hunt you down late, but a very good run by you today.
Yeah, it was a pretty good run. Basically, I stayed away from most of the battles if possible. Last race, when I tried that, it didn't work well, so this race it went really well. Just trying my best to hold on to whatever position I could get this today.
Well, congratulations on a top 5 finish, and it seemed like to be a very good race for you to finish out the season, and it's your first race with us, so hopefully it was a good series for you.
It was a really good race.
Well, congratulations on top 5 finish, Diamond. I hope to see you in the future events. And as we go up the list here, we'll bring in MRT Jewel, and I believe Beast Shadow was requested for this for some reason, so we'll bring him in here as well.
Yeah.
And Beast and Jewel, make sure you guys' party audio is on. You guys had quite a bit of battles there late in the race, and I gotta ask you, it seemed to be really tough. We had some issues with the start of the race. The first issue, manual issue. We'll blame me for that. We'll blame me for everything today. But besides that, you guys got connected there and had to track down Fat Dame and CJ Pert and Diamond there. And what did it take for you guys to get there?
Right fast.
Well, do you want to go first?
Whoever wants to go.
You go.
On Jim.
Well, I just
I
tried to
had
put
really
in
good
the best
start.
laps I could. Oh wow.
Alright, Beast, you first go.
Right. I had a really good start, so I thought that this is going to be a bit boring with Elgar to get a disconnect. So I thought for the sake of race, I'll wait up for Sweden Pro and Jill. We ended up having a good battle with Sweden Pro, but he glitched in the middle of my screen, and it looks like I went into the back room, and I think I got damage from it. So I think that's what happened to him, and then I had a good race with Jill for the rest of that.
And Joel, I gotta
And
ask
then
you now.
I went for a stupid move.
And for you, Joel, I know that
That's
you
funny.
and Beast got into there at the end where he clipped you, you got a little sideways in the turn, and the guys had to track each other down. But you two, throughout the week, have been talking a little smack back and forth about who would be standing on the podium, and it looks like neither one of you got there. So I gotta ask you, how did it seem to be on your end?
I really enjoyed it, man.
I really did so as well. It was great.
Yeah. I plan to have a battle with you.
Well, congratulations to both you and Joel. No, Beast, you were finishing 6th there, but Joel, top 5 finish. And I got to ask you, Joel, this is probably the best series we've seen you in with us here at MEA. I believe you're top 5 in the points. And how does it feel to get through the whole season? I mean, your worst week was back at week 2 at Daytona. What did it take for you to be up front all season?
To be honest, this is my first league racing ever, so except from the GT series. So I don't know, I just practiced a bit and tried to be consistent, and this is where I ended up.
Well, congratulations, Joel, on a great season, and hope to see you in the future. But both of you, Beast and Joel, congratulations on a solid season and great racing today. And moving up the ladder, SSR Bash with the best finish of your season by far.
I was so confused by that. I didn't think he pitted. I was like, how's he got in front of the front?
And Bash, I got to ask you, what did it take for you to get up there today? Because it seemed like it was a little bit of a struggle early on. You were making some battles. Sweden Pro ending up disconnecting out late or having to leave late, whichever way you want to look at it. But, wait, he's not even in the party.
Yeah, well, I just got to say that to you. I thought I'll let you brace yourself up more.
Well, I don't know what he's doing. I sent him the invites. So we'll see when he comes back, but we'll skip by Servi real quick and get to Hydra real quick here. Hydra, congratulations on coming back for the final week of the series. We know you missed the last couple of weeks due to being out of town, but a hard-fought race between you and Servi. Issues early on, catching up, a little banging late, but was able to pick up the win.
Yeah, at the start I had some glitch. I think it was on the second lap. My people were leaving the party. My game froze and I dropped back 200 feet on Survey. I don't know why. It happened in one of the GT series races as well. I think it was delete. Anyway, yeah, we were just racing into like just rubbing. Like I don't think it was anything special. Yeah, it's a good race.
And being gone for a couple weeks, you knew you were out of the championship picture, but I'm sure you wanted to win this race for sure late and to finish out strong in the season. But with a couple of races that you were in this season, it seemed like it was a lot of fun watching you guys battle it out. We'll definitely probably see you in the future events, but it was a great way to finish the season. So congratulations on a win to finish out the season. Congratulations. And since Bash did not ring the bell, I'm not going to keep waiting for him, but Survey, congratulations. You are the MEA M3 Series Season 1 champion. This is your second championship in MEA history. Tough race for you for sure, especially there late. What happened back there?
Oh, what happened at the end?
Yeah, it seemed like you lost a little pace there, especially after a little incident between you and Hydra. It seemed like you kind of fell off. Wasn't sure what happened there, and it seemed like you guys kind of get a little more distance late in the race.
Yeah, no, I slowed down because I just wanted to get some laps. I was trying to beat a lap time I gotten.
Okay, so that makes sense there, but I gotta ask you, Survey, what a season it was for you. I don't have the stats right in front of me, but we know you had a few wins this season, all top fives, and you are the M3 Series champion. Being that this is your favorite car, I had a feeling that you'd do really good this season, and obviously coming in, Breeze and Hydra, two heavy favorites coming in, but you coming out on top due to them not being able to make a few races. Still gotta feel good getting the championship.
Yeah, it definitely feels good. I can't help but feel that it was a bit easy with both all my teammates and with Hydra missing 3 rounds each. But I don't feel like I had really much of a struggle to get it because they were gone. But either way, it does feel good. I do feel like I drove pretty good throughout the whole season. The car's strong. It's my favorite car, and just glad I was part of it.
And we're definitely glad to have you, and definitely, it was unfortunate to see some of the guys not be able to make it the full season for sure, but a win's a win, a championship's a championship, and you're the first multi-champion in MEA history, so now you get to claim that title in this organization's history, as no one else has won more than one series within the organization. So congratulations on that. Congratulations on a fantastic season. And I got to ask all you guys, would you guys like to see this series come back? 'Cause it seemed to be a very fun series, and I've heard
I'd
people
like
like to
to,
see it
yeah.
around. So
It'd be cool to see
Maybe
it
a
come back,
different
and
GT
maybe
car
with a different
every
car,
series.
Yeah, like you could get a different
That'd
GT
be
car, like the Jag.
Yeah,
or
like maybe
some
stick
other
a vote
car.
out on Twitter. Everyone will pick a car.
we'll definitely look into that, and we were glad that this was a very successful series. And down the road, we'll definitely look into possibly, because some people have had ideas towards this event. It's been and Chasmo in the chat said no. But regardless, congratulations to all you guys on such a fantastic season. It was a lot of fun, and for all of you that have been watching this season, it's been a joyride to have you. I'm always glad to have people watching in and enjoying the show. I'm SSR Mayhem. This is week 5 of the championship finale. ESV Hydra, your race winner. RZM Survey, your champion. Thank you all for watching, and if you tune in this Sunday, the MEA Corvette Series Edition to the Manufacturer Challenge takes place 5 p.m. Eastern Time and 10 p.m. UK time.